All right, this is a wonderful stretch, but it's a little bit complicated to get into. You can use a couch, if you have carpet, anything to kneel down on that's pretty soft, and anything to put your foot up on. We have a ball here. This could be your couch, and this could just be the ground if that's soft enough, okay? You don't need to have this. She's going to put one leg up forward and one leg back. Okay, so she got into that pretty easy. You're probably going to start by putting the one leg back first, then stepping up into it. From this position, she's going to put her foot back, lean up nice and tall. She's tall with her knee down and her foot up on the couch, okay? From this position, she's going to stay nice and tall, putting her foot back on whatever that is, the couch or the ball, and then the foot on the ground right here. If this is easy for her to maintain, she's going to rock her hip forward, staying tall. We don't want to bend. She wants to be exaggerated, nice and tall. Lean forward into the stretch. Right here is where we're getting the stretch. Then lean back a little bit. We're going to try to do this between 30 seconds and a minute. You can stay in one position and get the stretch, or you can kind of rock back, hold a couple seconds, rock forward for 10 seconds, stay there, go back and forth. Okay, this may be enough straight up and down for her. If you feel this vertically right here and feel this stretch, that's it, that's good for you. If you advance, you don't feel it as much, you can lean forward until you feel that stretch. You want to stay tall. We're going to do this up to 60 seconds. On this side, switch and do the other leg. I would start with putting the knee down first, then stepping up. Knee down, switching legs, staying tall. This may be it for you. You might feel it burning right here on the leg that's down, maybe feel on the hamstring. Where you feel it is where you need it. That's fine. If it's easy for her, she's going to lean into the stretch a little bit. Holding, then coming back, or just staying there. Find what's tight for you. Work through that tightness. Alright, in this ankle mobility drill, it's very easy to do wrong. So we're going to be very particular. We're going to take in a half kneeling position, a dowel rod, baseball bat, whatever, and put it just next to the pinky toe. In that pinky toe position, we cannot let the heel come off the ground. From the heel locked on the ground, she's going to take her knee outside the dowel rod as far as she can take it. Hold for about 3 to 5 seconds and go back in. We want to get as far out as we can without letting the heel come off the ground. It does you no good to jab the knee out and have the heel move. We're trying to get that ankle to move, so we need that heel to stay on the ground. We're going to repeat 10 times on this side, switch legs, and do the other side. If one ankle is a lot tighter than the other, spend more time, more reps, more sets on that one side. I must repeat, the ankle has to stay. I will repeat, the foot has to stay flat on the ground if we're going to get proper ankle glide on this. It does no good to lift the foot up. We need to keep it flat on the ground. 10 reps on each side, then go to the other side. Alright, for this exercise we're going to use a couple different things. One of the things is going to be a foam roll. If you don't have a foam roll, that's fine. Wrap up a towel, a pillow, a basketball, anything you can squish between your legs. She's going to take this and just stick it slightly above the knees. During the exercise, when I tell her, she's going to squeeze it and reach a little bit farther down, and you'll see that. So she's going to take this, stick it slightly above the knees, and just only squeeze enough that's necessary for it not to fall out. We're going to take a 2x4, or anything that's about that height. You can use anything at home. You don't need to go buy one, just to prop your feet up. We're going to take this and slide this underneath the front of her toes. So she's just going to bring her toes up on that. From this position, she's going to reach as tall as she can. The cue is to get tall and thin. Stick your butt back, slightly bend the knees, and reach down. We want a slight bend to the knees. When she cannot go any farther, now I'm going to say squeeze that foam roll and go a little bit farther down. Squeezing that foam roll and going farther down allows you to get deeper. Hold for 5 seconds and come back up. We're going to do that 10 times. So get tall with the arms, tall and thin. Bend the knees slightly, stick the butt back, hinge the butt back. See, flat back. Can't go any farther, squeeze the foam roll, go all the way down as far as you can go. Repeat this, 5-second hold, repeat this 10 times. All right, the exact same as the last drill, more advanced now, is we're going to step forward on the ball. So, all right, this is the same setup as the last one, except now she's going to put her heels on the board, not her toes. Toes on the ground, heels elevated on the board. Same thing, she's going to get tall, slight bend to the knees, stick her butt back, lean forward. When she can't get any farther, crush the foam roll, reach down. 5-second hold at the bottom, go back up, nice and tall. We're going to repeat that 10 times. Okay, for the next progression, we're going to leave the heels on the board. We're going to take something to push down on. I have a yoga block. Pick the right distance. She can reach this. If you cannot get this low, pick something a little bit higher. A basketball is a perfect choice. So we're going to put this right here. She's going to stand tall to start with. Reach tall. Do the same thing. Stick your butt back. Reach down. Push the hands into it. The key is the hands push into the object the entire time, keeping the pressure of the hands in that. Now she's going to drop her butt down into a perfect squat. The butt stays down, the hands never leave. If you lose pressure on that, we've lost what we're trying to accomplish. Now that the pressure's on it, she's going to reach one arm straight up, the other arm up, and rise back up. Staying tall again, now she's going to reach down, put pressure into that, keep that pressure, drop down to a perfect squat, keeping the pressure still, raise the arm up, raise the other arm, and stand up. We're going to do this 10 times